fraud and how to avoid it is a huge topic nationwide after this past presidential election and is now making its way to the Minnesota Senate with the debate of voter ID requirements. You may remember back in 2012, Minnesota voters voted against voter ID requirements, so currently a photo ID is not required to cast a ballot. But today, this topic resurfaced in a Senate committee hearing. Our Maria Bray joins me live in the studio to explain what a requirement like this would mean for Minnesota voters if passed. Cam.
Well, Caitlin, as you said, the 2020 presidential election has many people concerned about voter fraud, and today's Senate discussion puts a spotlight on possible changes to voting here in Minnesota, but some worry it could hurt more than it can help.
It's to protect the integrity of the Minnesota election process so that those citizens who have properly voted will not be disenfranchised by votes illegally cast and counted.
Republican Senator Scott Newman created a bill to require all voters to show some type of ID to cast their ballots, and those who don't have one would get one for free.
Even making the voter ID free does not really make it free.
Jana Kareen with the American Civil Liberties Union said this bill could harm many people of color, as well as low-income individuals, senior citizens, and students.
People from those communities are less likely to have a currently valid ID, which take time and money to obtain. People may also often lack the proper documentation needed to obtain proper identification.
The bill would also make it so voters who went to the polls without an ID could fill out a provisional ballot, but that means the vote isn't counted until the voter returns and shows an ID. Senator Newman referred to a similar case in Indiana.
The court went on to discuss the fact that with provisional ballots, no one is disenfranchised.
But the Secretary of State disagrees.
Provisional balloting, it would create a maybe list. Maybe we'll count them, maybe we won't for the first time in Minnesota history. And it's no wonder that across the country, some 85% of provisional ballots are never counted because people don't want to go to a county office a week after the election, particularly if all the results have been called. They're just not going to do it. So those people will be shut out.
From election judges,
I wholeheartedly support Senator Newman's goal,
to community organizations
encountering new barriers to voting under this bill.
Differing sides continue regarding this constitutional right.
The committee voted to pass the bill with a 5-3 vote, and it will then be given to the Transportation Committee next week.
So, Maria, are there many states that have a similar requirement?
Yeah, Caitlin, 36 states have laws requesting or requiring voters to show some form of identification at the polls, with them varying. For instance, in Iowa, if ID is not presented, the voter is asked to sign an oath verifying their identity, while in Wisconsin, the rule is very strict and a voter ID is required to cast a ballot.